Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your January general reading. This is for the first half of January. My name is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot. Welcome to my channel, and thank you very much for joining me today. So I would like to send a message out to everyone who has been watching me. Thank you so much for all of your love and support that you've given me on my channel and all the positive responses I've been receiving. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. I am an energy healer and intuitive, and my goal is to share these messages with as many people as possible. So please make sure that you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for all of your support. And I would also like to offer a contest to any of you who are subscribed to my channel. And so I will be picking a winner for a meditation bracelet, because I do wire wrap jewelry. This isn't going to be a wire wrapped piece though. This is going to be one of the bracelets with the different beads. So it's going to be an energy balancing bracelet. It's going to have all the colors for the chakras. And so if you want to join in for that contest, make sure that you are subscribed, and then also please send me an email just saying that you are that just says please include me in the draw. The draw will be on, I'm going to be doing it on January 1st for the winner, and then I will be notifying the winner by email. I will also be posting it on my YouTube channel, the winner. And from that point, I will be asking the winner for their measurements for their wrists, so I can custom size the bracelet to them. Okay, so Capricorn, this is a general reading, and as a general reading, it will resonate differently for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon rising sign as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. I am using the Gilded Tarot deck, and I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross spread because it lets me see what's happening in your situation, challenges, potentials, root of the situation, recent past, what your strengths are, and what energies are coming towards you. So again, this is for the sun, moon, rising sign of Capricorn, and it is for the first half of January. So Capricorn, you seem to be moving you seem to be taking a lot of action in the first half of January, a lot of changes going on. So this could be relating to your career, money, finance, abundance. It can also be relating to your relationships, on how you are interacting with others, whether it be your career, personal life, family. But there is a lot of action and change going on. It is positive. It is in your best interest. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for the first half of January. You could also have a Cancer that's in your life, someone who is has a lot of Cancer in their chart, or is a Cancer, who plays a very important role in your life as well. Okay, yeah, definitely, you're definitely moving in a new direction. So you've probably been thinking a lot about, you know, with the new year and everything, and New Year's resolutions, you've been thinking a lot about what it is that you have going for you in your life, what you could be lacking in your life, and you're looking for ways to improve that and improve yourself. And 2020 is going to be a big year for everybody. With all the planets that are in Capricorn, this is big for you, Capricorn, with where Jupiter is, where Saturn is, and this is definitely a big year for Capricorn, particularly, but it is a big year for everybody. There's going to be a lot of change, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of different ways of thinking. You're going to see a lot of that for 2020 with all the signs. But Capricorn, it looks like you're kind of leading the pack here with that change in how you're thinking, change in what you're doing, what's satisfying you, what's making you happy, because you have the Six of Swords crossing you. And you started with the Chariot, which is all about change and action, and it's being crossed by that Six of Swords. And Six of Swords is about a transition. So you could actually be physically moving, like uprooting and moving location, or it could be a necessary change with regards to your career, money, finance, or it could be in your relationships and how you relate to other people. And below you, you have the Emperor. So this is the past This is the foundation. This is the past conditions that have led to the present. So I really feel like you've really started to focus on yourself, and you know, I feel like this is your energy. You've been really planning, strategizing, how you want to take control of your life and what directions you want to go in, and that's what's initiated this change. Now, the Emperor does also represent Aries, so there could be an Aries that's around you that has an important role in your life as well. And in the past condition too, you have the Page of Swords here. So the Page of Swords is sometimes it can be about gossip and the truth coming out, someone delivering you a message of the truth, or a truth being realized. So this could be a personal truth that you've realized about yourself, that perhaps you aren't where you wanted to be, or you've just decided you're on this path to. I really am feeling like it's almost like a bit of you're on a path of growth and self-development, and I really think that's what I'm getting from this, and that's what I'm feeling. But this can also, the page can also be curiosity too. So you know, you could be kind of seeing your life through a whole different perspective, bringing curiosity, newfound interest, newfound engagement in your life and what you're doing, and that's what's triggered this change and this action and this moving in a new direction for you. And I also feel like you've been following your intuition. So you have the Moon that's crowning you. So this is your hidden strengths. This can also be things that are coming in to help you. Now, the Moon can represent secrets. It can represent things that are hidden from us, because the Moon, it doesn't shine as brightly as the Sun, so it doesn't shine as brightly onto the truth of a situation, so things are still hidden. But I'm really feeling like this all deals more with your intuition, because the Moon can also represent your intuition. The Moon is also Pisces, so there could be a Pisces in your life that has an important role for you and is here to help you through this change and this transition and the actions that you need to take to move yourself forward. But I do feel like this is about you trusting your intuition. I mentioned a little bit briefly earlier that I almost felt like you were on this this transition, almost like a spiritual growth. I feel like this is a growth change for you. And I feel like you're really learning to trust yourself and trust your intuition finally, and you're using that to guide you as you navigate through changes. And oh, lovely Capricorn, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is the near future, or what's coming or developing from this situation. And pages, again, these are bringers of information, news, and being Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. So these are your assets, your tangibles, your lendables. It's physical things. So it's your money, possessions, security. Security can be security of health. It can also be security of relationships as well. It can also represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, being a Pentacles. But it's being a page. I feel like there's information coming in for you that is about a new job, or new raise, money opportunity, that kind of thing. Something that has to do with abundance. Now, this can still relate to your relationships, how you deal with other people, but that would be relationships that are abundant for you, that make you feel good about yourself. Relationships that are more of like a networking type of relationship, or have long-term security. Someone that you would be, if it's more of a personal relationship, someone that you're very close to, that knows you really, really well. So it could be that, but there's something new coming in. So you could also be meeting someone, whether or not relationship or friend or even a colleague, but it has that potential to become a very deep, meaningful type of relationship, someone that you would trust a lot and have a lot of respect for. Or it could also be related to money news. So with this change in new direction that's happening, you could be making new friends. It can also be about your money situation, something that you're taking this new direction, or adding something onto what you're already doing. And but this movement or change, this action that you're taking, is going to lead to the potential for prosperity and abundance, long-term security in money. Okay, and Capricorn, you have in your current attitude or point of view about the situation, you have the Magician, a lovely energy here. So this is about you being very focused and creative. This is about you turning your visions into reality. This is about you manifesting, because you know, Capricorn, you know that you're powerful, you know that you're smart and intelligent, you know that you're driven, you know you can put in the hard work. You're ruled by Saturn, you're ruled by that rigid, put in that hard work and it will pay off planet. And you know that you have all the tools. You see the Magician there, they have the cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles. They have all of the elements. They're in control. The Magician is in control and knows how to use all of the elements to create what he wants. And this is you, Capricorn. You know how to create what you want. So this action, this movement forward, you're just kicking butt here, Capricorn. Anything is possible for you. And now you do have the Four of Pentacles, so this is what you need to know. Can also be other people or what's influencing the situation. And Four of Pentacles has, it can be a desire for long-term security. So part of the thing, what could also be initiating this change for you is that feeling for long-term security, or this desire for long-term security that you want to, that you basically want to build your kingdom. Okay, and then you have the Four of Wands in your hopes and fears, or what needs to be done behind the scenes. And the Four of Wands is, this is, it's about homecoming celebrations, can be reunions, so reunions with family members that you haven't seen in a long time, old friends, colleagues, and, but you are, but it's about celebrations. So you're celebrating your successes and your movement forward, and it's really positive to see that there, because it is in that hopes and fears. And so, like, you could be afraid that things aren't going to happen for you, or you know, there could be that little bit of self-doubt, but don't be afraid, because you will be celebrating your successes. And fantastic to see this in your potential outcome and where you're headed, because Capricorn, this is the world. So yeah, the world is completing your goal, completing a lesson. So if this is a spiritual quest that you're on, yeah, you're learning your lessons. You are. This is a very positive card to see. It's about success and completion. So this is all letting you know that you're going to be successful in this movement forward and in this action that you're taking. So Capricorn, I'm going to also pull an Angel Tarot card. See if we have any last messages from the angels. Some guidance from Spirit. I really don't feel I need to clarify any of this. And let's see what messages we have, additional messages we might have for Capricorn for the first half of January. And we have the Seven of Air. So Capricorn, this is about plans that might need revision. And that there's more going on than meets the eye. So do watch your timing in moving forward. Really use that intuition to guide you in your movement forward and putting plans in action. So that's that last little bit of advice from Spirit for you. I'm also going to pull a Living Reiki healing card. I like these cards. We often have, Reiki is energy healing, and we often have blocks in our energy fields and blocks in our subconscious mind that can prevent us from achieving success, achieving our goals, and manifesting what we want. And I like the messages that are in these cards. I find them very helpful for helping to clear some of those blocks. So Capricorn, you have the right path. So if you are feeling fearful, and again, I believe that was that Four of Pentacles type card. If you're feeling fearful, depressed, or pessimistic, this indicates that something is wrong in your life, or you are not going in the right direction. Whereas if you are feeling enthusiastic, optimistic, content, then you are on the right path. So again, that's also that following that intuition. And So if you're on the right path, then you're doing what you need to do and being who you really are, Capricorn. So lovely message for you. And I do really feel like you really, this whole new year, the first 2 weeks of January is setting setting the scene for you for the rest of the year. And I really feel like you're beginning to trust your intuition a lot more, Capricorn, and listen to that. You can be a very intuitive sign. A lot of people don't realize that. Because, I mean, you know, people see Capricorn and they think the goat. However, the goat has a fish tail and has that water element, that emotional element, that intuitive element to the sign. So you are a very deep emotional sign, Capricorn. You just don't show it to too many people. You have to really trust someone, and they have to earn your trust in order for them to see that side of you. And again, you're very intuitive, but you don't always listen to that intuition. And I really feel like that's something that's changing for you for 2020, Capricorn. So I'm now going to pull a Wisdom for Healing card. So this is just one last little bit of advice or message for you for the first half of January, Capricorn. So we have, nice. Again, I really get that listening to your intuition and following and kind of getting in touch and with spirit and your higher self. So you have surrender to the divine. So your lesson for the first 2 weeks of January, Capricorn, is to identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine, with the emphasis on unconditional. So this prayer can truly change your entire life. So your goal for the first 2 weeks of January, Capricorn, is to lift the burden of fear from your soul. Beautiful messages, Capricorn. So this concludes your reading for the first half of January. Again, be sure to like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And also send me a quick email. My email address is just posted below the video. And say that you want to enter into that contest. And I will be sending that message out on January 1st on who has won the energy healing bracelet. Thank you and have a wonderful evening, Capricorn. Take care.